Straight to health news, and the Kenya National Union of Nurses will ignore the directive of the court suspending their strike for 60 days. Secretary General Seth Panyako that's what he said. Panyako spoke even as it emerged that nurses in 10 out of 22 counties that were yet to sign the collective bargaining agreement had downed their tools. The nurses union, which appeared before the Senate Labour Committee, accused the Council of Governors of frustrating their engagement with counties. And as Chemutai Goin reports, most of the governors in the counties where nurses are on strike could not be reached for comment, while a few of them denied the strike is on in their counties.
It is the agony of patients denied services as the ongoing nurses' strike continued to bite. These, as those responsible for finding solutions to the issue, continue to haggle in boardroom meetings. The nurses now vowing to ignore court order, suspending their strike. At the center of the dispute is the failure by some counties to implement a return-to-work formula that would see nurses receive increased allowances, including salary and uniform. Only 4 counties, Mombasa, Machakos, Migori and Kwale, have fully implemented the CBA. The nurses are now pointing an accusing finger at the Council of Governors, claiming the council is blocking counties from implementing the collective bargaining agreement they signed in 2017.
In fact, all the counties factored their budgets, and it was passed. Most of them have passed their budgets. But here, COG is the animal in the house, the elephant in the house. COG is the one which is advising the counties. We have communications that they should not pay.
Almost all the counties submitted to SRC and COG that the money was allocated, and we have factored into our budget for 2018-2019 for the purpose of catering for the nurses' return-to-work agreement. And we are ready to pay the money. Please give us the approval or the go-ahead.
So we want to understand where they're getting their power to issue objections or no objections to CBAs that are actually legal documents.
Senators have since raised questions on whether the counties have misappropriated the monies they set aside for the implementation of the CBA.
I don't know whether we need the law, because you find some counties, their only excuse is that they diverted money to go and swim and play with sand in Mombasa in bonding retreats, yet our nurses do not have money.
For now, our priority, and I hope your priority as well for now, is to stop the strike. How we can have return-to-work formulas done and for everybody to go back.
The 10 counties whose nurses are on strike include West Pokot, Kisumu, Kisii, Taita Taveta, Trans Nzoia, Wajir, Elgeyo Marakwet, Homa Bay, Marsabit and Nyeri. Some, however, have implored the nurses to heed the court orders and return to work. So far, nurses in 7 counties have suspended the strike. They include Mandera, Vihiga, Trans Nzoia, Nyandarua, Kitui, Kiambu and Nairobi, which ended the day late last night.
The governor sat with you guys till 10 p.m., 11 p.m. last night, and I want to commend Nairobi for doing that.
14 other counties are still in talks with the nurses in a bid to end the stalemate. They include Baringo, Laikipia, Meru, Nyamira, Isiolo, Kakamega, Kilifi, Lamu, Kericho, Uasin Gishu, Bungoma, Turkana and Lamu. Meanwhile, the Council of Governors has served the nurses with court orders despite finding their offices closed. On Friday, the committee is set to meet the National Treasury, the Council of Governors, the SRC and the National Union of Nurses to iron out the contentious issues. Chemutai Goin, Citizen TV.